Hi, we are G9T8 and we will be presenting our Smooth Surf project. Our project aims to address the inefficiencies in managing volunteer applications caused by the current email-based system. We will streamline application processing, reduce administrative burdens, and improve overall volunteer management. Here's a quick look at our solutions cater to two types of users, namely students and CSP organizations. Student users will be able to filter CSPs based on their preferences, favorite the CSPs they are interested in, and locate CSPs near them. They can also register for CSPs, purchase items from CSPs for fundraising, and share CSPs with their peers. CSP users can coordinate Zoom interviews, customize their registration page, and view student profiles before categorizing them as accepted or rejected. Here is our framework. We have used PrimeView, JavaScript, Vue, Express.js, and Node.js for the front end, and Firebase for the back end. We have also used external APIs such as Zoom for online interviews, Google Maps for navigation and location identification, and Google Single Sign-On for user differentiation and authentication. Lastly, we have used Stripe for payment processing in the SmoothServe shop. We have chosen to do the two BTLs, GitHub and Vercel, due to the benefits listed below. Next, we will be doing a demonstration of our web application.
Welcome to the SmoothServe website demo. First, we'll log in with a student. Every student after sign up will also be navigated to this volunteer preference quiz. After the student submits the quiz, they will be taken to the profile. The profile, you'll be able to edit your profile picture and your username. You'll also be able to see the quiz answers that you just put in. In the head, they'll say that the CSPs are able to access this information. So the user is also prompted to retake the quiz if they do wish to. This user has yet to register or favorite at any CSP. If this user wants to find out more about SmoothServe, they can visit the About Us page to learn more functionalities. But first, let's start with the filtering of the CSPs. The auto filter is able to take the quiz results and automatically filter it to find CSP results that will fit in with students' interests. At the back of each card, there is a favorite button and a See More button. After we press the See More button, we're brought to the CSP's link tree, where we're able to see links and create a quick link. This is a QR code to share to like-minded peers. We will choose to now register for this event. The other method of filtering for CSPs is manually filtering. We can choose the cause, as well as the skill and the location. These results will reflect those from the filtering fields. The third way of filtering is using the Near Me function, where it shows the nearby CSPs. If we click one of these red markers, it shows a description of the CSP as well as See More. If we click See More, then we're brought to the CSP's link tree, where we're able to go to the Facebook, newsletter, and Instagram, as well as register. Now, if we go back to the home page and the profile page, the registered CSPs and favorited CSPs will be reflected here. We can even choose to remove the favorited CSP right here from the profile. The user can also visit SmoothServe shop to help buy merchandise to help fundraise for the CSPs. We will be just choosing a few items to add to the cart. We can also see that this page is responsive. Now let's proceed to check out and buy these merchandise. For the payment portion, we use Stripe API. We'll be using these pre-filled in factors to show that the payment is successful. Please note that the Stripe API has not been fully implemented in the back end. Now let's log out and log back in as a CSP organization. After logging in, the CSP organization will be brought to their profile, where they can also edit their profile picture. After changing their name, cause, skills, and description, the CSP organization can also put merchandise. The CSP organization can also customize their own website. In this page, they can move around the links. They can also change the icons of the links. And they can also add more links. The more, they can further customize it through changing the color of the background, the color of the font, and the buttons. By pressing this button, the CSP can see their own website and see the reflected changes. After going back home to the profile, CSP organizations can also choose signups, which outlines their dashboard with views, signups, and accepted signups. CSPs can also click on View Profile, which will give them the information that was put inside the quiz. CSPs can also schedule a meeting with one click. As you can see here, you have to enable Zoom first before you can start the meeting. After logging onto Zoom, CSPs can go back to signups and schedule an interview. This will prompt them to schedule the interview with information as well as the time. After scheduling, they now have a button saying Start Zoom. This button will start the Zoom meeting, and after the Zoom meeting, the CSP organization can choose whether or not to accept the applicant into the organization. Now we'll log back into the student's account to see the changes made by the CSP organization. Firstly, in the SmoothServe shop, you'll now be able to see this post that was uploaded by the CSP. And in the profile page, we'll now be able to see in the status table in registered CSPs the fact that we have been accepted and there is an interview link to start the Zoom.